Well, happy Sunday evening, everybody, and welcome back to another installment of Mr. Eric Reads. And as we are in 2020 in January, which is still technically winter, I know that it hasn't felt that way, but I was hoping that maybe by reading a book about some snow and some snowmen, that maybe we can convince Mother Nature to give us a break from the either really, really hot, abnormally hot, or the storms that we're having right now, or the wind, to just say, hey, you know what? How about some rain? Now, this book was given to me to read tonight by Miss Burkett over at Thompson Elementary, and it's called Snowmen at Night by Carolyn Buehner. Thank you again, Miss Burkett, for letting me borrow this book. Let's find out what happens when the snowmen see the sun go down. Snowmen at Night on Mr. Eric Reads. One wintry day, I made a snowman, very round and tall. The next day when I saw him, he was not the same at all. His hat had slipped, his arms drooped down. He really looked a fright. It made me start to wonder, what do snowmen do at night? I think that snowmen start to slide when it gets really dark, off the lawn and down the street and right into the park. They gather in a circle while they wait for all the others, sipping cups of ice-cold cocoa, not hot, made by the snowman mothers. Then the snowman games begin. They line up in their places, each one anxious for his or her turn in the snowman races. How do they run? And after everyone has had a chance at racing once or twice, then they all go over to the pond to do skating tricks on ice. Sometimes they start giggling and then they act just like clowns. They bump into each other until they all fall down. They gather up their snowballs, the pitcher takes his aim, and underneath the moonlit sky, they play a baseball game. No one knows just how it started, but soon it's quite a sight when snowmen throwing snowballs in the world's biggest snowball fight. Then it's time for sledding, and it's a wild ride downhill. Woohoo! They yell. This is by far the snowman's biggest thrill. Finally, they're tuckered out and get sleepy, so they slowly gather up their things and one by one they go. So if your snowman's grin is crooked, or he lost a little height, you'll know that he's been doing something, and something is what snowmen do at night. The end. Again, Snowmen at Night by Carolyn Buehner, allowed to be borrowed by Miss Burkett. Thank you again for that. Hope you guys enjoyed this story. I hope that your weekend has been good. Please come tomorrow morning with a big old smile, ba-ding, a bright attitude, and good effort. I promise you, those two things, attitude and effort, make the world of difference. I look forward to seeing you guys in the hallway.